Once praised for order, a Roblox city now faces accusations of digital classism. A paywall divided players, wealth, and opportunity, and has reshaped Bloxburg.
For 10 years, the fictional city of Bloxburg was a paradise of productivity. Behind a 25 Robux paywall, a community of builders spent a decade creating a virtual middle class built on hard work and high-detail architecture. But in 2024, the walls came down. Not the walls of the houses, but the walls of the community itself. When the gates were thrown open to the masses, the early Bloxburgers didn't throw a party. They built bunkers. To understand why Bloxburg went to war, you have to understand the Brookhaven culture. Brookhaven is the free-to-play giant of Roblox. It's built for instant roleplay. You click a button, you get a house. You click a button, you get a car. In Bloxburg, that same house would take 20 hours of pizza delivery to afford. This created a prestige gap. The 25 Robux fee was a tiny price, but it was a massive psychological filter. It kept the bacon hairs and the trollers out, until it didn't. In 2022, the game's creator, Coeptus, sold his world to Coffee Stain Studios, and suddenly, the indie simulation was a corporate product. In April 2024, the developers dropped the career revamp. They added hospital bills for fainting and towing fees for parking. They equalized the pay. The level 50 pizza delivery drivers who had spent years grinding saw their paychecks slashed to match the newcomers. The day the paywall died, the response from the early Bloxburgers was immediate. High walls, underground bunkers, and anti-noob dungeons became the new meta. But the segregation wasn't just physical, it was social. The bacon hair, the default avatar of the new, non-paying player, became a target. They were mocked in memes, excluded from role plays, and systematically blocked from servers. It was a digital class war. The players were using their early access tags like aristocratic titles, trying to maintain a social hierarchy that the game's own code was trying to destroy. To add fuel to the fire, the developers announced a total unban wave. Thousands of exploiters and trollers were allowed back into the city. The name on everyone's lips was Lisa Gaming Roblox. She was the boogeyman of Bloxburg, a troller who would gain building permissions just to delete everything you worked for. And then, a launch day glitch gave the exclusive early access rewards to the new players for free. Today, the walls in Bloxburg are slowly coming down. The developers removed the fainting fees. They boosted the pay. The great segregation has faded into a meme, but its lessons remain. We think of virtual worlds as escapes from reality. But Bloxburg proved that we carry our classism, our gatekeeping, and our fears of the other into every world we build. I'm Na, and this was the Great Bloxburg Divide.